Okay, so fuck, I'll do this again then. Because I just keep looking at the video I just did, and all I hear is, "You're baked. You're baked." I'm like, no, I'm just autistic. And that's just me all the time when I'm not around people because I don't know anyone enough to be myself around you. And I wish I did because it's fantastic and kind of a weirdo. Actually, not kind of, that's a misnomer. I'm actually a weirdo, and I prefer that terminology rather than AUDHD. I just do, because it's more of an accurate description. And it would be a term that would be used as a derogatory term, and I love that shit. So I'm going to own that. I'm going to own that. Please call me a weirdo. Or a spaz. Or a bitch. You could call me a bitch too. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I don't take those terms anymore as bad things. Because it's, I don't know. What you see with me is very strange, and it's freaking me the fuck out too. Because I've been autistic all my life, and I learned to speak well, by singing. And imagine going to school your first day, and you can't sing to speak. I got my ass beat on day one. It was awesome. So guess who stopped being themselves for like, holy shit, 50 years? 50 something, almost. Anyway. And then I got here, and I was finally able to just, like, I'm just getting to figure out who the hell I am. It's the weirdest thing. It's like, nice to meet you, Grace. Who are you? I'm you. Hi, weirdo. And then I took all the mirrors out of my house because I couldn't tolerate it anymore. I'm like, I can't even look at myself. I don't even know who you are. That's how unstructured I live now compared to shut your mouth now. And I don't have to shut my mouth. And it's, you're going to wish I did. But you can't make me. Maybe you could, but we're not going to go there again. I'm not high. I'm much more funny when I'm high. Medical marijuana, it's a lovely thing. It takes away a lot of stress in my life. By the way, when you see me outside and I'm not smiling, that, and I'm crying and I'm scared, that's me with a broken heart, and I can't hide that either. So, I don't hate anyone. It's weird. I have like fuck all for working memory. I got tested for ADHD because I knew something was up. Because it's not just autism, and there's all kinds of other shit in there. And you probably check it later. But, see, there you go. It's like a squirrel. I have zero working memory, pretty much. I'm like, I forget what I'm going to say all the time. Or do, or whatever. If something distracts me, I have zero. Like, I have enough to just, that's it. That's it. Like, the palm size, that's as much working memory as I have. That's it. That's how much I can hold on to, and it doesn't stay long. It doesn't stay long. So, I like doing stuff like art and things like that. So I know what's in there. It comes out in art, and I'm like, oh, that's what I was thinking. That's what that means. Oh shit, I knew that. Wow, because I don't hear it in there. All I do is see pictures, and they're silent movies. So it's like, it's always a surprise to me. Except, even what comes out of my mouth is like, oh my god, I'm funny. I had no idea that was in there. That's hilarious. Because I don't hear what I'm going to say before I say it. So with me, you get truth. And it's awkward. I don't have friends, probably because of that. But it's okay. I still don't hate you. Oh, that's what I was going to talk about. See, fucking happened again. I don't have the capacity for hate because I can't hold on to it. I can't hold, there's no words in there to tell me that I hate you. There is a physical sensation that tells me I'm in danger. There's no words to say danger. So for a long time, I'm like, why do I feel like shit? My body's like losing it. Because I didn't hear anything. And the pictures inside, if I don't explain them to myself, I don't fucking know what it means. So I walk into shit all the time I should never be around. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. I don't hear anything. So it's very strange. Yeah, so see, I forgot again. That's how short my memory is. It's like a fish. It's like imagine a goldfish in a bowl, right? A glass goldfish bowl. And you're the fish, and you swim, and you stop, and you look, and you see I don't know. There's a furry animal looking at me. Okay, I'm just gonna go around and go the other way, and then I go to the same spot. I'm like, oh, this is new, and then I'll keep doing. Oh, this is new. That's my fucking life. Except for permanent objects. Like, I know that this is my living room, but I don't know where I left my phone. I don't know. I have no idea. My working memory is shot to hell. And that includes knowing if I've said something. And I don't, here's the thing, I don't understand social stuff. I have no social scripts in there. I wouldn't hear them if I did. I would not know. I don't know what to say to people other than being truthful and honest. And I come at it from an angle of kindness because that's who I am too. So when I'm kind to people and I just say what's on my mind, people look at it like I'm like them and that there's lines to read between, and there isn't. And I don't have lines to read between, but apparently everybody else does, and I don't see those lines. I don't see insinuations, innuendos. I don't see background noise or things that normally people would use to get along with each other. I don't know those. And if I knew them, and here's the thing, I was going to be an interrogator. And the hilarious part is, right, I studied for years by reading books that I don't remember a word of because I have no inner monologue to generate what's in the books. How do I learn? I learn by doing, by watching and recording it. And it records all the time. That's how I think. That's how I do it. And yeah, I have weird behavior sometimes too, and I think I've explained that in previous videos. But I'm not angry. I'm hilarious. At least I think I am. and I do that all the time. Because that's just what I do. And sometimes you'll see me and I walk. And I walk around and my tongue is out. And that is an energetic release because I have energy in my body that I'm just not quite getting rid of. And my tongue just automatically comes out and I bite it most of the times. And I don't know why, I just do. It's just the way, that's this fucking flavor of my fucking autism. And I am not a picky person, and to have people that are picky around me, I feel judged because I do my best and it is so difficult. But and I have this really cool playlist called Tricks on my phone, YouTube music, and because music is a huge part of my life, because that's how I learned how to live, right? I learned everything I learned from pattern and rhythm and lyrics and poetry, and because if it rhymes, it makes sense to me. And if it has a rhythm, it makes sense to me. And when I speak in rhythm, that's because things are making sense to me. Anyway, so my thing that says tricks, that's for my boxing room. Because I have a little sign, I bought it at Halloween. And it's like an arrow. And it says on the arrow, tricks. And it points, and it lights up. And I'm putting it beside my little speed bag hanger because it's fun. It's moving meditation. Think of yourself in a meditative state all the time with your mind clear and no voices. And that's every day for me. So I'm in a constant, what you'd call meditative state. However, my body is not. So when I do things like speed bag stuff, which I used to love doing, because it's a rhythmic movement, and I can just shut off my brain, and I don't have to think of patterns. Same with looking at the ocean or going for a walk. I concentrate on the white line and turn off my brain and just listen to music and enjoy myself. I don't see patterns anymore. Oh, I think in patterns. That's how I process everything, is patterns. Visual and auditory patterns. And that's the only playback I have. That's how I think. That's how I remember stuff. So although I might look disjointed or very odd or strange or unknowable, they used to have names for people like us. They call us angels, devils, witches. They'd call us all kind of prophets, seers, fucking all that shit. Because some people process their memory. Some people, listen to this. If there's a pattern, right, around me, the only way I will tell myself, because I have no internal layer to describe it to me in words. So I'll feel it in my body. My brain will cognitively track the pattern and then draw a picture for me. And that's called having visions. It's just pattern replay in a way that is understandable and to the person receiving it. And when people are so highly attuned to symbolic architecture and cognitive architecture that's picture-based, it looks mystical, but really it's pattern recognition on a weird level. Like my body will move before the picture renders in my mind. And I won't know why I moved. It's very weird. And it freaks everybody out. I know it freaks me out. I will walk, and this is weird, I'll walk down the road, right? And I'll just be walking along on the white line, and I won't be thinking about anything. And my arm will like literally go like this behind me and point, or go like this and grab, and I'll tolerate it for a minute. I'll be like, okay, what the hell is back there? And I'll turn around, and there'll be a car coming over a knoll on like a hill that I'll have to watch like 10 seconds and see the headlights. Because my brain records everything as I'm moving, as I'm walking. And at the same time, it'll go back and check for differences that happen in real time, and then go back and check and correlate what I just walked through as opposed to what just happened and where I am now. And it'll be like, danger, something's coming. There's a car behind you. And it'll tell me long before it shows up as a picture. That's how scared I've been. That's how my nervous system is so sensitive. It's weird. Anyway. Yeah, they had all kinds of friggin' names for us. All kinds. Sometimes they just call me an asshole. And that fits too. It's okay. Like I said, I have no capacity for hate. I wrote this really weird poem long before I got here. And I was made for love and war. And I've been living war for a long time. I have no idea what love is. Love to me is a physical feeling that I've never had. And I'll know it when I feel it, I guess. I don't know. No idea. So, anyway, weirdo. Yeah, this is me. Fucking scary.